I will bifurcate the documents into three parts. First is certificates, second is documents, and third is declarations. Let us go on the first part, which is the certificates. First is identity proof, wherein you require PAN and Aadhaar card. Address proof. In address proof, you will have to show your passport, utility bill, bank statement, or rent agreement. Next is educational qualification. Next is experience details. So you will have to produce the experience certificate from your employer. Next is the NISM exam certificate. Next is financial solvency. In financial solvency, you will have to show the income tax return for the last 3 years, CA certificate about mentioning about the net worth, and the bank statement for the last 1 year. Next is the details of activities of the applicant. These activities you may find in my previous videos on the activities and SEBI registered research analyst can undertake. Now let us go to the document part. What are the documents that are required by SEBI for registration are? First is details of the proposed research services. Next is establishment of internal policies and procedures. Next is details of standard disclosures to be provided. And lastly, any other relevant information pertaining to research services provided. All these activities or documents can be found in Form A of the regulation. Next is declarations. In declarations, you will have to personally declare that you comply with the SEBI Research Analyst regulation as well as SEBI Intermediaries regulation. So there are 5 declarations at the present moment. Let us go one by one. First is with respect to educational qualification. The SEBI Research Analyst regulation number 7 subregulation 1 mentions the educational qualification. You must make a declaration that you comply with that. Next declaration is with respect to NISM certificate. Regulation number 7 subregulation 2 of equity of the research analyst regulation mentions that you must clear the NISM exam. You must make a declaration with respect to this. Declaration 2. Declaration 3 is with respect to adequate infrastructure to discharge the activity of research analyst. So you must have the adequate infrastructure. You must make a declaration with respect to that. Next is declaration of fit and proper person based on the criteria mentioned in Schedule 2. So Schedule 2 of the regulation mentions what is meant by fit and proper person. You must make a declaration with respect to this. Next is declaration that an applicant shall comply with Schedule 3 of the regulation. So Schedule 3 of the intermediary regulation mentions that the applicant must comply with certain conditions. You must mention those conditions that are complied. Thank you.